What is going on, everybody? Phoenix Gaming here. Thank you for stopping by, and today we are going to go over or continue going over the legendary weapons that you can receive through the Outriders demo and have them transferred over to the main Outriders game when it releases on April 1st. So if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get started. So today's legendary weapon we will go over is the Amber Vault Double Gun Standard Variation. Now with this weapon, it dropped at level item 9 as it should be. Firepower is at 330, has an armor pierce of 10.8%, a healing received of 7%, close range damage is 6.5%, and then its clip size is 60, 750 RPM, 13 damage, 2.7 second reload, and 125% crit multiplier. Accuracy is 76%, stability is 79%. The range is a 50-meter range, so between your mid and long range variations. And then for the mods, we have a tier 3 mod, Killing Spree. Killing shots increase damage by 30% for this weapon for 30 seconds. Bonus deteriorates with time and stacks up to 5 kills. And then for your tier 2, you have Brain Eater. Critical shots do not consume ammo. So from the gameplay footage that you saw before the start of this video, you could see that the way that this weapon works is basically surrounding it with its 2 mods. Now remember, all the legendary variants have set mods in them, but once you deconstruct them, you'll be able to take those mods and then add them to other variations of weapons. So you know, you can min-max your build the way you want to do it. Now with the Amber Vault, and because we don't have access to the main skill trees for Technomancer, Pyromancer, or Trickster, or Devastator for that matter, it's very hard to find the balance of where this double gun will actually shine. Now, just looking at the mods itself, especially Brain Eater, critical shots do not consume ammo. Now, it is very hard right now to actually try and get a bunch of gear that will help you spec into that critical hit chance and that critical hit damage. But with this, you know, this is kind of what you want to build around with the double gun, is being able to do critical shots. That way you essentially have that infinite ammo basis with the Amber Vault. Now, Killing Spree, killing shots increase damage by 30% for this weapon for 30 seconds. Bonus deteriorates with time and stacks up to 5 kills. So you would be getting 30%, 150% increased damage for 30 seconds. So I mean, these mods, these legendary weapons, they are, like I said in my last video, if you didn't catch my last video regarding the Thunderbird assault rifle from yesterday, definitely check that out. There'll be a card up in the top right corner of the video. Because, you know, this is the demo, we're only limited to so many things that we can do. You're not going to be able to really see the full potential and the power of what the Amber Vault can do. But it's definitely not a weapon that you just want to set aside. This is something that you actually really want. And if you really don't want the double gun, or you're not a double gun player, then, you know, you definitely want to use or disassemble it to get to the tier 2 mod, Brain Eater. That way you can use that mod and put it on another weapon of your choosing that you think will better fit your class. So going quickly into the class trees, into the skill trees, you can see that the Trickster is, you know, an assault master. There's one at the very bottom of the skill tree. Increase your assault weapon damage by 7% for each unlocked concentration class node. Increase assault weapon drop chance by 12%, and then your assault weapons include the assault rifle, LMGs, SMG, and then your double gun as well. So if you spec into the bottom tier tree of Reaver, but you also spec entirely into Assassin, you can get some serious firepower out of using, say, the Amber Vault, or using the Thunderbird, or using the Voodoo Matchmaker, and whatever other variations that they do have within Outriders. Alright, so now that we went over the basic stats of the Amber Vault, a quick side note. These rolls here are always going to be different. The way this drops with firepower, and then these 3 specific rolls here, they're always going to be different. So you might have armor piercing here, and again, healing received. You kind of want to synergize as much as you can with the rolls that you do get. So if you don't get the specific roll that you want, and again, I don't know what's going to happen when the Outriders game actually comes out, especially with the crafting station. If you can re-roll it to match what it is that you want, that would be very beneficial. But if not, you know, it's just one of those things. But with this, you definitely want to try and get something that is going to synergize really well with your weapon. That way your build altogether is going to be synergized. That way if you're doing solo play or you're with a group, everything is kind of working with itself and with your team. Alright, so now that we got that side note out of the way, let's just go ahead and take a look at the aesthetics of the weapon. So now with the aesthetics of the weapon, again, it's with that bone mold variation. It's got this amber looking lava, molten lava figure going on. I love the way that they wrap the chain around the buttstock of the weapon. You've got your 2 magazines at the very bottom there. You have this tarnished looking rag draped on both sides. The skull, the bone formations. I mean, it's just really cool. Amber Vault for a reason. It just has that molten feel to it. I can see that there's some quality degradation on the top of the weapon. Maybe that's because, you know, it is just a demo and it's not the full thing. Maybe we'll get something a little bit more detailed or finer, but it does look like it's like some sort of feathers or some sort of top or something for that matter. But with this, I really like this. This is a very cool weapon that they decided to make. You can see the teeth down here at the very bottom where the magazines are. So you can tell it's from one of these creatures on Enoch. So I don't know. It's just overall a very cool weapon. I really like it. But other than that, guys, that is the Amber Vault, an insane legendary double gun variant that I highly recommend you grab. Even if you don't like the double guns that so much, definitely get it for that tier 2 mod Brain Eater. So let me know what you think about the Amber Vault. What is your so far, what is your favorite legendary weapon that you were able to get from the demo? Remember, you still have like 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks until Outriders comes out, so you have plenty of time to try and grind for the legendary weapons to bring them across the platform and help you along your way to World Tier 15. But other than that, guys, that is it. If you found this video helpful and informative, you can help support by simply rating and sharing this video. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any Outriders content. As always, likes appreciated, subs respected, and I will catch you around next time. Take care.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.